A grid or sheets are the best way to ensure character consistency. I'll be using Nano Banana on Flow, but you can do the same on any other capable image generator. The first thing we need is a character. On Flow, I will go at the bottom and just prompt for something simple, full body shot of a warrior, plain green background. Once you have the character that you will use, you just need to prompt to create a sheet. And you can do all of this with one single prompt. This is the prompt I'm going to use. I'm asking for a very specific task, how I want the layout and the grid, all the different views I want from the same subject, and how I want my final output. I know it's a long prompt. You can take a screenshot of the screen and copy the prompt or comment prompt down below, and I will reply with a link to the PDF. Now, we just need to take this image as an ingredient and we attach the same prompt. I'm using just one single ingredient, but if you want, you can add more. And there we go, we have the grid. You still need to do the work. Make sure that the details and the consistency is there. If you don't like it, don't be shy, just run it again. Go to the same generation, go to reuse prompt, and just run the task again. Notice that when I get it back, it's just a little bit different. Unless you specify a very specific size for each grid, you will always be getting a different response. So you just need to decide which one you like the most. I think I like this one. This is just fantastic, but what if you want to make some changes? You can go back to the original image and then recreate the grid again, but you can go to the edit and just ask to change something. For example, the woman has an eye patch. When we get back, we can see that Nano Banana is smart enough to know that we are working with a reference grid, and it will apply all the different changes to all the different parts. You can prompt for many edits at once, but my recommendation is for you to go one by one. I'm going to use this one, the one with the eye patch, and I'm going to click on Done. A good idea on Flow now is to rename the files that you will be using. I'm going to call her Tyler. Now, every time that we want to use this reference sheet, I just need to go here, do the add, and just use the Tyler image. Then what if you want to extract one of the grids or cells? Since we are splitting everything into different grids, you can just ask for a very specific position. I'm going to take this image and drop it as an ingredient, and then I will just prompt to get a very specific cell. Extract the image in the cell number 3, maintain details and consistency. If I count, this one will be the number 3. When we get it back, we have a full image, full size of the cell number 3. The key of doing all of this is consistency, especially when you work with multiple characters. To give you an example, I will create a new character, full body shot of a young podcaster, plain green background. Once we get it back, we repeat the same process. I will take this young podcaster, drop it as an ingredient, and then I will paste the prompt to get all the different grids. Once you have the grid of the other subject, I will go here and just rename, and I'm going to name her Mia. Great, so now we can do whatever we want. For example, I will go here and say @ and then go to Mia is interviewing, and then we go to Tyler on a film set. Let's run it. When we get a response, we can see it's pretty consistent. Since now we have the power of consistent characters, we can do something a little bit more absurd. Like for example, Tyler is piggyback riding Mia on a supermarket. We get back and we can confirm the consistency. My prompt was not super detailed, so some things are happening right here. She is holding the microphone, and then we have some surprised people at the back. The generation could be a lot better in terms of details, but I didn't provide any. Still, everything about the subjects, it's just great. Will this work the same when creating videos? Well, yeah, it is the same process. I'm going to video and then ingredients, and then I go at the bottom and we repeat the same process. I'm going to do @ and then select Mia is interviewing Tyler on a film set. My prompt right here is super simple, so you can easily read it. But this could be a super complex prompt. The only difference is that you lock the characters.
So, what was it like on the battlefield? It was fierce, but we held the line. We always do. Incredible. Any memorable moments?
Fantastic, right? So if you learned something new and you liked all of this, leave a like and subscribe. And if you can, leave a comment down below.